Alright, hello everybody! Excuse me for a sec here, there we go. Just need something to drink here, there we go. Next. There we go. Alright. I'm Travis Chandler, the Chandler Gaming, back with the next scenario, Roller Coaster Tycoon. Today's scenario is Lightning Peaks. The beautiful mountains of Lightning Peaks are popular with walkers and sightseers. Use the available land to attract new thrill-seeking clientele. The objective to have at least 900 guests in the park at the end of year 3, the park rating of at least 600. I'm gonna get down to it. Okay. So, first thing we need to do, pause the game. So you gotta kind of be careful here. The little guide I have, suggests you start with, small rides. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna start with a big roller coaster and work my way around that. I've had success doing that in the past, so that's what I'm gonna do this time. Okay, I got all the staff laid down and pad, so that's good. Now I want to mess with the research. I'm not going to do roller coasters because I don't need it. Because you start out with a good one, the suspended roller coaster. It's going to cost me a lot of money to put up because I got to remove the trees. You only get $15,000 for loan. So you got to kind of try to make it count. I think it's so stupid that construction can't happen when the game's paused. I really do. I think that is so stupid. I think you should be able to at least get rid of trees and shit while the game's paused. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. I can't get this goddamn path to line up. I can't. I don't know why. Why can I not get this path to line up? Thank you. Jesus. Okay, now let's get an information kiosk. Because that really needs to be done now. Okay. There we go. We got some rides in now. Okay, I started out really slow here. I actually started with this here roller coaster. And for some damn reason, it's not very popular. I don't really know why. Could it be too expensive? Oh no! My Flight of the Phoenix crashed! Not good! Not good! That is not good! God, this is getting to be a hard park. They did say this one was going to be hard, so... Could use the go-kart track, to tell you the God honest truth. People want to pay more to get in the park, okay. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with this park. I am. This thing is going slow. This park is going slow. Go $3 for it. There we go. God, this park I think is gonna be an utter disaster. I just think it will be, because I'm having such a freaking hard time with it. So yeah, don't start with a roller coaster. With a big roller coaster. That's gonna hurt you in the long run. You'll need one, it's just start with the shuttle loop, you know, and work your way around that. Don't overburden your park with staff either. Go-karts are a go. Alright, Mechanic 5, you can watch over them. Alright. Take a look at the Ferris wheel. You're alright. Alright, so I heard on the news today that Illinois, they went ahead and just canceled the rest of the school year for K through 12. They just pretty much said what you got is what you got. There's no summer school this year. Those that didn't pass, they're just gonna have to go next year. So, which, I mean, yeah, that seems unfair, but, you know, what else could you do? You know what I mean? They had to cancel the ACT test this year. I wish they'd have done it when I was a junior in high school. That thing was terrible. All that test does is it's just fake statistics, and it just pretty much decides who gets to succeed and who doesn't, you know? I think it's bullshit that the employers now can demand your ACT scores and all that. What should it matter how book smart you are, as long as you're able to do the job? What's it matter? Now, I understand, oh, you gotta go to school to be a doctor or a lawyer. That's true. You know, those high-paying jobs, you have to have an education for. I understand that. What drives me fucking insane anymore is a lot of fast food joints are now demanding you have at least a frickin' associate's degree. Why the hell you need an associate's degree just to flip burgers is beyond me. I mean, hell, that's my first job when I was 16. I loved it back then. I really did. I loved it. I thought it was the coolest thing. I had a job and I made money, and, you know, I actually made more money than my friends. Yeah, I was only making minimum wage, but I worked more than they did. So I got more hours. My dad loved it. My dad loved that I was getting all those hours because it was work experience. It was work experience, man. It really was. And so... And my dad, he just saw that what the education system is anymore. It's just a glorified way to decide who gets to succeed and who doesn't, you know. Which he just thought that was wrong. I mean, people who work hard, they get overshadowed by either the rich kids or the overly smart kids. I don't know why, but now I've got Little John's song stuck in my head. Yeah. I knew a guy, I actually worked with a guy, he could nail the voice of Little John. He could do the yeah really loud, and he'd just nail it every time, man. We'd all have him do it, and we'd all just piss ourselves laughing because he was so good at it, you know? He'd be in the back doing dishes or something, and all of a sudden we'd hear him do it. It's just so funny. You just had to been there to laugh as hard as I am. You know, I was watching some King of the Hill earlier today, and they had the episode where Bobby was trying to figure out why Don't Call Me Johnson was so funny. One thing I've watched of Dave Chappelle is, I'm Rick James, bitch. You know? I never got that back then because I never watched Dave Chappelle back then. People talk about it like at work and shit, and it's like, what the hell are you guys talking about? You know? And I don't know. I just never was a fan of Dave Chappelle's stand-up. I didn't mind him in movies. But I don't know. I just don't care for him in the stand-up arena. Same with Steve Harvey. I can't stand Steve Harvey's stand-up. Can't stand it. And, you know, that's just my opinion. You know, I mean, I know there's people out there that love Steve Harvey's stand-up routine, but I'm just not one of them, you know? I don't mind him on, like, Family Feud and his talk show, but, you know, but his stand-up, I don't know, I just don't care for it. But it's weird. It's not because they're black, it's... I just don't care for him. I loved the Def Comedy Jam back in the 90s. When that's where Martin Lawrence got his start. Was on HBO for Def Comedy Jam. And they featured a ton of black comedians. And my God, that was so funny back then. That's where Bernie Mac got his start. That's where Dave Chappelle got his start. Chris Rock got his start from Def Comedy Jam. My God, that stuff was so funny back then. I think Eddie Murphy did some Def Comedy Jam. I'm not sure. I know he got his big push from Saturday Night Live in the 70s. And that's when Saturday Night Live was the funniest, was the 70s and 80s and early 90s. Jeez. Nothing beats Toonces the Driving Cat or Little Bill or Bill and Ted or fucking Wayne's World or It's the Mr. Bill Show, yay! Oh no! I kid you not, one time I was at the grocery store, they actually had, this was in the pet aisle, with like the pet food and all that. There was a Mr. Bill doll. You give it to your dog, and every time they chew on it, the Mr. Bill doll goes, oh no! I almost bought one and gave it to my dad. He would have found that funny if I'd have got it and gave it to him. He'd have given it to his dog. No, I am sore as hell today. Oh my God, am I so sore. I went out yesterday to pick out a tree from underneath my deck. We got those little whirlybird things that fall down from the oak trees when they bud in the spring. Son of a bitch. One of them took root and I didn't know how big it, I mean, I saw it, but I didn't know how big it had gotten. So I had to dig down to get to the roots. Oh my God, man. It took me about an hour to get that sumbitch out, man. Shit, I ended up cutting like 8 or 9 roots just to get the sumbitch out. And I had to dig with a hand trowel. Luckily, it's soil underneath the deck, so... But I got that sumbitch out now, so I won't be fighting that fucker anymore. They didn't build the deck right when they built the house. They didn't build the fucking deck right. The gaps are too big between the planks, and fuck that, man. If I had the money, I'd have that deck tore out and I'd have a whole new deck put in. If I had the money, I'd have the whole house remodeled. I'd buy new appliances and have the whole house remodeled. Doors replaced, windows replaced, drywall redone. The bathrooms have got to be redone because they didn't put the right drywall in. You're supposed to put green drywall in because that's water resistant and mold resistant. Of course, the fuckers put standard in. Just because it's green drywall doesn't mean you have to leave it green. You can paint it whatever color you want. It's just you want the green because, like I said, it's water resistant and mold resistant. I really need to redo the insulation too. That would cost a shit ton of money. I know it would, but it would be worth it. I would need to redo the ductwork too because it's so old it's probably got holes in it, and shit, it'd be nice to get a new air conditioner and a brand new air conditioner that doesn't use that old Freon. And a new furnace would be nice too. But, I mean, here's the thing though, people scoff at trailers, and really, you can make them look nice if you put the work into them. People say, oh, well, all you're trying to do is turn a turd into a gem. Well, you can make them into a nice house if you really wanted to. You really can. They're really nice for starter homes. They really are. For, like, young couples just starting out, you know? Or for bachelors. They're good for bachelors, too. The only downfall to them is, everything's underneath the house. So if you ever need to get access to anything, you have to crawl into the house to do it. Like the water main or stuff like that. And another thing I kind of don't like is they screw the hot water heater into the master bathroom. If I had the money, I'd have it replaced with one of those tankless units. My dad's place, it had a fireplace. Had a gas-powered fireplace. It was run from the gas line. That would be one thing I'd love to do. Convert the appliances from electric to gas. Maybe not the washer and dryer, that one really wouldn't matter. It's really the oven is one I'd want to convert. But you know, they always say all the time, I watch This Old House, or Ask This Old House. They say all the time that you should write in with your questions. I'm half tempted to write in and say, hey, I have an awesome idea for a series. Why not do a trailer home and, you know, kind of teach people that, yeah, these trailer homes, they don't have to look, you know, like a standard trailer. You can make them look like a real house, you know? I mean, shit, if they came out here and helped me do some things, I wouldn't mind being part of their show, you know? Shit, they get content, I get work done to the house. I mean, it's a fair deal. But more than likely, there's fine print to it. Like, you probably have to pay for the supplies and all that. And I get that. That would be fair. I'm not gonna say that's not fair, but I don't know. They kind of make it look like that they're doing it for the homeowners for free. One thing I saw in This Old House that didn't look that hard to do was replacing the thermostat with one of them smart thermostats. It really did not look that hard to do. It really didn't. If I had the $250, I'd buy one and just replace it. I really would. Now I got some good news today. I found the status of my stimulus check. It's gonna be sent April 24th. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm gonna buy a new rig, is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a brand new desktop computer. Go ahead and pay off Park for now. I know I'll probably need money to put in the river rapids, but we'll see how things go. I may have to move the path a bit, because if the river rapids won't go, I know the suspended roller coaster will go in. Like I said, I'll move the path if I need to. I'll redirect it. Like I said, I don't know if the river rapids are gonna go here because of how craggy this is, but we'll see. We'll see. And it's looking like no, it's not gonna go. So, suspended roller coaster is what's gonna come over here then. Or, you know what? No, the Venom Rail. The Venom Rail will. Start up the Venom Rail. And we'll go ahead and advertise the Venom Rail. There we go. We'll hire a new handyman. Because we will need one for this here roller coaster. Oh, there we go. There, you can help out a little there. There you go. See, it's really fucking hard to do this. It really is. It's, I get what they wanted to do. They wanted to make this realistic with, like, oh, you gotta deal with hills and shit, but I don't know. I just think they take that too far. Start you. There we go. What about you? We're not gonna pay this park off because I'm just having too much trouble here. And we need to change the entrance and exits. One thing I'm gonna do this year, I'm gonna throw down grass seed in my yard. Because I got a bald spot out there. I need to work this year. I've been saying it for the last couple years. I need to get that done this year. If it's just because it's raining, yeah, okay. It's just because it's raining. All right. I got some grass seed out in the yard, out in the garage. I just need to, like I said, just throw it down. I want to get one of those spreaders, but yeah, I'll just do it by hand, I guess. What I'll do is I'll just take a 2-liter bottle and I'll like cut it in half, or maybe 3/4, and I'll just like shake it like this, and the seed will just get spread around that way. I need to watch the weather. I need to see when there's going to be a good rain, because I want to throw the seed down before it starts raining. Or maybe a day before, I don't know. I'd have to do some research, because I've never threw seed down before, so I don't know how to tend to it. Would you stop raining, please? Would you stop raining so people can ride my ride? Please. I understand this is supposed to be realistic, but fuck that. How the fuck are you supposed to be successful at this if it keeps raining? I mean, shit, I may as well demolish the goddamn ride if it ain't gonna stop raining. How the fuck is this fair? I'm gonna have to advertise it again. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. It won't stop raining. Would you please stop raining? Tidiest park in the country award. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I know one thing I'm gonna do with my new PC. I'm gonna custom make it. I'm not gonna buy a store-bought one. I'm gonna custom make it. That way I can get a decent processor. I can get a decent rig out of it, you know? Because we need 900 at the end of year 3, and we're in July of year 3. October is the end of year 3. October 31st. Go ahead and replace Mr. Slide. How the fuck did it get to 90? How the fuck did it get to 90? I don't know how the fuck that happened. How the fuck did that happen? I didn't put it at 90. Damn it. Damn it, I'm tired of this bullshit. I want it to fucking work. I just want it to fucking work. All I need is 900, so... And we're in October, so... And I set it for 4 weeks, so the entire month of October will be half price to get in the park. Alright, I made the objective, which was to have at least 900 guests in the park at the end of October, year 3, with a park rating of at least 600. I achieved the objective with a company value of $20,970. More than I thought, but oh well. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. So I hope you all had fun in this scenario. This one was okay, but, you know, I mean, I didn't talk much, but that's okay. So anyway, hope you all had fun. I'll see you all in the next scenario in the next video. Bye-bye.